Klay Thompson preparing to play inside of Chase Center.
Ready for Klay to get back out there. I'm hoping he's enjoying the love and celebrating exactly who he is on and off the court and what he means to the game. So it's going to be fun.
He's back! And now, in his 11th NBA season, number 11, Klay Thompson!
Klay down the lane, will put it up and in!
See the hang time too? Told you, first shot, wide pin down, just turn the corner.
In 2.5 years, the world has changed, but Klay Thompson hasn't. He is a bucket getter.
I drew the first play, not for him, but for him to catch it and move it on. I should have known better. It was a phenomenal moment.
Thompson, the catch up top, has Allen as his defender, takes the big man to the right wing, crossover, goes right by him, down the lane for the dunk! He dunked it! Chase Center erupts in joy.
Mean bucket too. Oh, he's all the way back.
It was special. It's just been set up for the love that I know he's been waiting for, and just that moment. Hear the crowd, know that he's gone through so many highs and lows over the last 2.5 years, and that was the moment he could celebrate, that journey and just go hoop.
There's a good look at a three. There it is! First basket, first dunk, first three.
It still looks good, doesn't it? As pure as it ever was.
Trying to slow down Klay Thompson. That's a tough baseline jumper. That looked like Klay of old right there. Klay for three.
Here we go. This feels familiar, doesn't it?
He's got 14. Klay came back for the block. Don't forget that Klay's all defense too, by the way.
It's just purity. It's a work of art. His jumper.
17 points in 20 minutes on Klay's return. So his impact was felt.
I mean, I kept shooting. I knew I was nervous to start. And I'm just so grateful to be out here and the love I received pregame and the video tributes. It was special, man. It's a night I will never forget, and it lived up to all the hype, and I'm just very grateful for our fan base. It's incredible.
Look at the shot chart, GA. He only played 20 minutes. He almost had a shot per minute.
He was busy.
It was Klay Day for real. In the starting lineup.
Busy.
Fourth longest hiatus in NBA history. How much like his old self did he look like to you?
I'll get a full disclosure. I was so caught up in the fact that I'm actually watching him that I didn't analyze him as much. I was just so happy to see the guy on the floor. But we'll have this Higo to show you guys. You could tell each step he took, each play, the confidence rose. And so it started here, the great read on the curl here, gets into the teeth. That's a tough play. That's a tough finish. Now he's starting to feel good. He gets the switch. And then he goes into the mode. Let me see if I still got to take guys off the dribble. And let me see if I can still rise and elevate. And then the fact that he was able to go with this much aggression tells me he's confident. And then he does his work before he gets the basketball. And then here, this is old school Klay, where he goes and creates an opportunity for himself off the dribble. He had it clicking out. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but he was able to get where he wanted to go. Again, creating enough space to get that shot off in rhythm. So I was beyond impressed. I actually thought he played better. I knew he would eventually come out and try to make plays, but I didn't know that he could have the kind of success he had in that game. And we didn't show it, but even defensively, I thought he was terrific. His positioning, he anticipates as well as anybody.
Lateral quickness was there.
Lateral quickness. And a lot of that you're looking to see is the confidence. He's still a little rusty. That's to be expected. He missed 2 seasons. I mean, you're going to be a little rusty. But he didn't lack his confidence or awareness on both sides of the ball.
Something very important that you and I were talking about with Klay. Last time we saw him play basketball was in the NBA Finals. That's all he knows when he's healthy and he's on the floor. If we're being, truthful about the caliber of player that he is. So, having Klay back, the Golden State Warriors, are they back in the finals this year? Does he give them that much of a boost? Because they have the second best record in the NBA.
Well, listen, to your point, they were already in the conversation. I mean, they were already there. And a lot of basketball people, before Klay got back, felt like they were the best team in the Western Conference. Having said that, we still got a long way to go in terms of him getting completely integrated. And then because everybody else, not everybody, but you're going to have a lot of other guys who've been playing really well whose role is going to change. How good can they be in their new roles? And that's why it's not fair to say yet. Let's see this for a 2, 3, 4 week stretch where Steve Kerr now knows what his rotation's going to be. And the guys in the rotation know where their minutes are going to be. Remember, Draymond's still hurt right now. Steph was basically coming through, just finished his worst 8-game stretch of his entire career going into that last game. So you still got to get all that stuff worked out. But listen, there's no doubt they're going to be a better basketball team with Klay Thompson than they were without him. But the journey to get the team to be where they want to be in terms of a championship contender, that's going to take some time. And you're right. Listen, the last 5 seasons he played, he was in the NBA Finals. So I think he kind of assumes he's going to have a chance to get back there.
Championship contending team, championship front runner, getting a player back who's played 1 game this season.
He's a top 77 player.
77.
That's what they said.
I know. We want to say 75, but we were just talking about the West Coast team. We could be saying the same thing about an East Coast team. Kyrie Irving, 22 in his
special guest.
That's fun. Klay Thompson, first of all, congratulations, man. It was an amazing evening to be a part of. Let's go from the start. How about when you came out to warm up? Yeah. I was standing right here. Yeah. I don't know if you know you made your first 16 out of 20. Oh, wow. But the fans were cheering like it was in game. What did that feel like?
Felt great. I mean, we got the best fans in the world, and just this moment I've been waiting for a long time, and to see the, ovation pregame, that got me really jittery before the game, and I'm happy it's over in a way because the first one's the hardest, and it feels good to rethink about my shots I missed and go back and think about what I can do better for Memphis.
Bro, I'm so happy for you. You look good out there today. You look strong, just like you were before you went out. But what was the preparation leading up to tonight? I know you've been knowing what day you wanted to come back, and, the buzz and everybody, knowing it'll be Sunday. How did you prepare to get back ready, to get out there and compete at a high level?
Man, the last few days were tough because, the moment before the moment's the hardest. And luckily for me, my family came up, a lot of my really good friends, and they were able to take my mind off the game. I mean, I took Rocco to the park this morning, and that always helps when it's sunny outside and you're in the Oakland Hills and it's beautiful and you're around all these beautiful sequoias and stuff. And that really helped me get my mind off things. And it felt good to drive to the arena again, knowing I was going to compete. And, man, it was just a special night. I'll never forget this night.
Okay, so I was going to ask you, but you just answered my question. So you didn't take the boat today?
No boat today.
Okay. How about, I want to ask you about this now. I saw your face right before your introductions, right? Starting line for the first time in 2 years. What was that ovation feel like?
It was special. I'll never forget that feeling. I wish I could relive it again, and just to hear the freaking noise from the crowd. I mean, it's hard to put into words. It was such a special moment for me and my teammates and my family, and I'll get emotional talking about it, but it was unbelievable, man. The last 2 years have taught me to not take for granted what we do. It's a lot of wear and tear in your body, as you guys know, but when you're able to do it in front of these fans and to do it for 10 years now, it's been a real blessing, and I'm so excited for the rest of the year. We got such a great team, and I don't think anyone can stop us when we're going to fire on all cylinders, and it's going to take me time, but it's going to happen.
Yeah, but I love the way you still attack the basket. You was that 3-level scorer that we all know you are, getting to the basket, getting to your spots on the mid-range, and then also, the catch and shoot we all know about. But tell me about the little pop it look like you got in your legs right now with the dunk. You catch a body on your first game back?
Crazy. I did not expect that, but I got the big on a switch, and he reached, I teach, and I threw it in front of me. I saw opening, and I snuck those guys, and that felt so good. And I didn't dunk the whole last 2 months scrimmaging, so it must be something when I get in the game, competition. I don't know, and it was just, man, it was fun. It was such a fun night. It goes by so fast, and
I wish I made a few more shots because I was getting some great looks, but I'm just happy I can say that because the last 2 years it taught me it can go, and it's just what a good time, man.
Well, Klay, I mean, in watching you, we saw everything tonight. Yeah. First play of the game, you catch and go by your guy, nice floater over 2 7-footers. Just talked about the dunk. Yeah. We saw the rhythm threes. And I thought really when I thought you were in best rhythm, you had that nice little step back, 2-point pull up, and then the 3 in transition. Yeah. And just like that's Klay Thompson, he's back. So, I mean, to see your full arsenal on your first night back after 2 years, that's amazing. Really amazing accomplishment. I'm happy for you, proud of you. Thanks, and I think that's why this crowd went crazy. Yeah, because, I mean, what you do and the passion you put into it is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris. I wish I went to the free throw line more, but I was real jittery, so I was trying to get shots up. But now I'm settled in. I'm going to use my pump fake. I still would like to get there and get some easy buckets, but I'm just happy to be able to go home, rewatch my film, and see how I can do better because it's I missed the game so much over the last 24 months.
You guys are the #1 team in the NBA. And they bring back their brother, their Splash Bro. Yeah. Where do you see, what's the potential of this team? Where do you think, how far you guys can get now, adding you back to the game, and then Wiseman soon?
Yeah. I'm so excited for Wise. I mean, he hasn't been talked about much, which is incredible because he's a #2 pick, showing flashes of why we picked him last year at that slot. And for us, I mean, I said it a couple months ago, it's championship or bust. I mean, we don't want to play the game to go to the second round or West Finals. Like, we've all been there. We've all tasted victory. And we have such a great team, like you said, #1 in the NBA. Barring injuries and whatnot, I think we should be there at the end of the year, and I wholeheartedly believe that.
Congratulations, Klay.
Yes, sir.
And
welcome back.
You for the way you conduct yourself on and off the court, man.
I'm excited, man.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, bro.
From Mully and D right there. Klay Thompson stopping by. Fellas, that was great.